బ్రాండ్ బాబు తిరిగి వచ్చాడు. దాంతో పాటు బ్రాండ్ వైజాగ్ తిరిగొచ్చింది అని మంత్రి నారా లోకేష్ పేర్కొన్నారు. శాఖా బీచ్ రోడ్ లో తాజ్ వరన్ గ్రూప్ ఆధ్వర్యాన వరన్ బే షాన్స్ పేరిట నూతనంగా నిర్మించి తలపెట్టిన కొత్త అత్యాధునిక హోటల్ ఆఫీస్ టవర్ కు మంత్రి లోకేష్ భూమి పూజ చేశారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా మంత్రి లోకేష్ మాట్లాడుతూ
But he's an uncle. He's been a great supporter of the family since the 80s. As Amma has said, he stood by us during our tough times. He continues to be with us during our good times. I really appreciate all the support, uncle. Amma made a statement today that behind every successful man, there's a successful woman. And I'd like to change that a little. There's a sacrifice of a successful woman. I've seen it in home. I've seen the sacrifices that Amma has made. I see the sacrifices that Brahmani is making because I have chosen a path. And I'm sure Lakshmi Aunty has sacrificed a lot to make what Prabhu Uncle is today. So I think we should really celebrate the women who have unconditionally supported us during tough times. To Varun, to Varsha, thank you very much for having me here. I think it's a great legacy. All of us are lucky to have. I think it's a legacy to take forward. And I call this legacy a banyan tree effect. If you look at a banyan tree, no other plant grows around it. So the legacies are such big. And I've always even resonated with my own instance where I have a father who's larger than life. So how do you grow under the banyan tree? It is a challenge, and it's a challenge we're taking on. So we will build this in 2 years. We will build this in 2 years and we'll do it together. Of course, Visakhapatnam is very close to our heart. We've shared great memories. Honestly, when the state was together, it was all about Hyderabad. 2014, when the state got bifurcated, it was really about Visakhapatnam. I still remember when Hudud happened. Hudud was hitting Visakhapatnam. In the house, we had a Seemantam function in the farm. I remember it so well. So Mr. Naidu came there and he was just there to put Akshantalu and then he left and he was on the phone asking the central government for various other supports because he knew that Hudud will come. And literally he left that day, he flew to Rajahmundry. He actually flew to Visakhapatnam, the flight couldn't land, landed in Rajahmundry and came to Visakhapatnam via helicopter and he landed in Visakhapatnam airport. I still remember that picture. I was not there with him. I was still in the party. I was not part of the government. But I remember the picture where the entire roof of the airport was gone. All there were standing walls and looking at him just walk through that building was so surreal for all of us. Back then who believed that Visakhapatnam is our future. But it was amazing resilience that we are able to turn it around. And I mean, people of Visakhapatnam are just amazing. Because when Mr. Naidu gave a call saying, don't celebrate Diwali because there's dried leaf everywhere, and it's a fire hazard, no one celebrated Diwali. And hats off to the people of Visakhapatnam, to your resilience, to your support. And 2019, while the entire state voted in one direction, Visakhapatnam voted in the other direction. It really means a lot for us politically. And the MLAs that you have elected stood by us during our tough times. But I also have a grouse. And that was in 2024 elections. I remember I was sitting in the conference room, Mangalgiri counting was happening. And I was so excited. I said, I created history. 91,413 votes. No, don't clap yet. I'm like, yeah, I created history. It's amazing. And I remember, I think he's here only. My secretary Naresh came. He said, sorry, sir. I said, what happened? He said, your record is broken. Who broke it? I said, Palla Srinavanna from Gajwaka broke it. I said, chalo, second place. Okay, so I think that's where the losers start. But chalo, I'll accept it. That's reality. So I went to collect my certificate, I came back and I was just stepping out. Then my PRO comes. He says, boss, now you're third. I said, how did this happen, boss? I just went and came out. He said, now Beamley is second. I mean, it just shows, and adding to what Ramu said, that Visakhapatnam knows how to show politicians their place. We're very humbled by it. So it puts greater responsibility on all of us to work hard to do good to Visakhapatnam. I hope Ram's speech was not telecasted live because other parts of Andhra Pradesh should be very upset with me. As our Chief Minister has always stated, one state, one capital, but development should be decentralized. A lot of work has happened in the past. And with brand Babu coming back, the brand Visakhapatnam today is really flying high. And it's really exciting, and it's a privilege that I was part of the foundation stone ceremony for the state-of-the-art project that Prabhu Kishore uncle is spearheading from the front. It will not only be an iconic building in Visakhapatnam, but I believe it will be an iconic building in India. You know, every city requires an iconic building that we associate with. So in Hyderabad, it was the Cyber Tower. And I really, really hope that, Varun Bay Sands would be that one building that all of us can associate with IT and development in the state of Andhra Pradesh. As a government, we are really determined to build brand Visakhapatnam strong and take it forward. I understand in the last 5 years, all of us have suffered, some more, some less. The many instances where Mr. Naidu even tried coming to Visakhapatnam and he was not allowed to leave Visakhapatnam airport. There were instances when Babu Garu wanted to go to Ram Tirtham. And it was the then SPs themselves who personally ensured that dumpers and tippers blocked the road. So I think from that sad state of affairs today, I think there's a sense of liberation that all of us have. And last night I got a chance to meet with second, third generation entrepreneurs, and all of them were sharing that feedback with me. But rest assured, we are in this for long run. As NDA, we're very committed to Visakhapatnam. If you look at it, Lulu that ran away and that publicly stated they'll invest in every state of India except Andhra Pradesh is now coming back and investing here in Visakhapatnam. And needless to say, the Varun Bay Sands would be an iconic building. Apart from the investments, we can talk in crores, but what got me excited is the number of jobs it's going to create. What is important for India today is the number of jobs we're going to create. And this is going to be a very important landmark to kickstart